looks magnificent.
Oh, Sam.
Imagine having that in your bag, Ken.
Just widens the fairway a bit, but still a narrow one to hit.
What did he?
Makes this second pretty tough as well.
Should go wandering back a little bit. That's an outstanding shot from way back there.
Just the perfect tee shot, almost in the middle of the fairway.
He's sort of hitting it into a honey pot with a short iron. Shouldn't be far away. Oh, it wasn't far away either.
Might just be the perfect start for Rory McIlroy.
After a lovely approach. Oh, misread for Justin Thomas at the first.
He was pleased with the new putting grip yesterday, Ken. He's only just gone to left below right.
McIlroy. Just enough in it to make it interesting. The perfect start on. Marvellous drive and a lovely wedge. And
has a little green to play with as well from coming over this angle.
sit down. Oh, okay, I've got a couple more yards and it sort of dribbles down the bank. Glorious shot from Rory.
Greens aren't quick, but if there is a quick bit of this green, this is it. Just slightly down the hill. Not a huge amount in this. It will release at the end.
Been a brilliant turnaround on the greens. Good putt. Missed on the high side as well.
I think with about 2 feet to go, he thought it was just going to turn that fraction more. But a 3-4 start, isn't it?
Great initiative this week. Very grateful for it being downwind as well today. In it goes for Justin Thomas, no trouble. To a par-par start. Don't want to mess with anything left of this flag today. You go a little right, you get a nudge on the bounce. Very kind and very nice shot from Justin Thomas there.
He's just bashed it a little more than he would have hoped for, but still has a pretty good look at birdie there.
Nice birdie for McIlroy. I wouldn't like to be on level par. I think it will be 1 under.
McIlroy within one.
Good stuff there between player and caddy. Basically saying, I can't be that precise here, let's just hit with a lot of hope. Just wants to get the distance right and it'll be pretty good. Didn't come up the hill. And that will be a difficult one. Pulled it a bit. No, it's okay. Excellent. Another good.
Maybe just add a little bit on this. It will sort of skid. Pitching on halfway up.
Very nicely played, lovely touch. Had a chance of going in, not quite. Oh, that's two, last two. Both touched the edge of the hole, not quite. Putted beautifully yesterday. He's putting well today. The good putts just not falling in. One thing about links courses, the greens are virtually the same in the morning as they are in the afternoon. The traffic doesn't really change much. So par. Well done.
Cut. Cut.
Now sit, come on, that's 100 trees worth. Well done, Rory. Putt for eagle.
He's going through his routines, which is how the greats do it these days. Nice high ball flight.
Please, God, get right. Please get right.
He's fully 6 feet deep, this pot bunker.
Delightful shot there. That's a touch of class.
He's aiming left.
So I would go pretty firm on this.
Build it. That was a poor putt there for a moment. Mind you, it's finished right behind the hole. But it was always missing, to be honest. 3-putt par, they hurt.
Well, that's what it is. McIlroy 2 under through the first 5 now. Still at 8 under. Still 1 back. Gluten, you've got to give up dairy. So he's said he's going to do that for a year or so.
This beautiful, picturesque little par 3, number 6. So just a chippy 9 for Thomas.
Too late now, Wally, you said it.
Yeah, I know.
You were right, though.
Sit.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Go for the hard wedge, McIlroy.
Right on it. That wasn't too bad, I suppose. Played beautifully today so far. Could have been 5 under easily. Was really not comfortable with his game, his putting. It's not on it. What's to do with next week? He's going to have to get it going soon.
Pop it in, no problem.
And he does. And McIlroy joins the leaders at 9 under par.
Oh, I heard the club drop there. That's not a good sign, Ken.
Miles down the right. Is he on the little track where people will be walking now?
It's a funny angle, though, this tee. I always felt this tee just points a little bit too far right, so you need to make sure you don't double cross yourself.
That's a good luck, please.
One headed left and stays in the long grass, I think.
Go. Nice shot, Rory.
He knew as soon as he hit it, it didn't come out fast. But it's not a bad leave.
Needs to be careful here. Having a pop at it. Don't blame him. He's an entertainment's business, isn't it?
That was a cavalier shot, wasn't it? It's done very well.
It's a slow one, then it almost goes quick at the end. Oh, he's pitched it higher than I thought.
Let's hope it's not right.
Yeah, for everyone's sake. They're wishing every putt to drop.
He's rattled this one. Way past. Good 10 feet, it looks like. Can't tell from here, really. Yeah, it was.
It's definitely slow. Brilliant. Dictionary brilliant. Well done, Rory.
Wonderful momentum putt, Ken, isn't it? That just keeps it going.
It was always going to be awkward, but he was up to the task. And he too walked away with a par at the 7th.
He's watching it carefully. Oh, he's flown the bunkers on it. My goodness me. Oh, that was just magnificent. If he gets shouts in, get in the hole as he hits it, I'm not going to be happy.
Come on, come on, come on.
Always kicks down from there. Go on a bit further. Ideal.
In fairness to Thomas, I think he did hit 3-wood.
No, we don't want to get truth in the way of the story though, Sam.
So well played. He just took a little bit off it, lowered the trajectory, knowing he didn't want to go long, skidded it up to the hole rather than flying it all the way. That's we're seeing some quality stuff here. That really was delightful.
Shame, 2 magnificent shots, but you know, can't do everything.
For birdie for Justin Thomas, for the 4th of the day. Very nearly. A couple more chances to get the birdie average up, though. This very difficult par 4. It's more about the pin position, perhaps, today. Ken, like you say.
Okay, it landed softly, considering it landed on the downslope there.
Such great golfers are never far away.
Come back. Get that.
Could have taken a lot of money out of my pocket this week if you'd told me you had to shoot 69 to make the cut.
Yeah. Me too, yeah. It's a tough old setup. 9th green, 13 putts so far, so steady but not world beating unless he could nudge this one in. Head nice and still and steady. Oh.
Just breathtaking along this East Lothian coast. Slightly back up the hill here for Rory McIlroy. Has to contend with it a little off the right.
I guess it shows intent.
And it goes. Stays at -9. Good 2-putt in the end. It's for par for Justin Thomas. And that is a wide. Just creeping up on it.
Get the feeling he's concentrating so much on his technique and stroke and keeping the head still and getting their arms to work together that sometimes you forget what you're doing.
Question 3-wood, 5-wood was only going 240 on the range.
Right! Right! Right!
Just drilling this up the right. Like a frozen rope.
close to being so good. Just didn't quite carry it far enough and hit the little knuckle short and kicked it left and on a bit.
I almost feel like you just almost want to miss this 5-foot right because it will stop so much quicker. Maybe just pitching it into the bank. Now he's flying it.
Oh.
Didn't like that.
No, it was a super shot.
A touch, is that an official unit of measurement again in Scotland? Thomas, a little bit left to right on this one, and he's read it very nicely and just straightened, didn't it, at the end? And it is a birdie there.
That's the way to start the back nine. 10 through 14, all playing under par. Nothing's obvious down the 10th green right now.
Just take your time.
You're worrying me, Ken.
Well, just a par after a huge biff of a drive.
It's a fairway you got to find, I have to say.
Did it win?
We've seen a number miss this right this week.
That's a good angle from that.
They like it, he's asking it to go.
Just so he's hitting last again.
Sidewalk, gets it into the ball.
Oh, watch this space. Near on perfect for Justin Thomas. Might be 2 from 2 since the turn.
No need to fight it. Oh, the wind's just picking up.
Bladed draw, starts it right. Right at the hole.
Is that going to come back as well? I think it probably will. McIlroy to close back within one of the lead.
Confidently done too, down the hill there. And it goes for birdie for Justin Thomas. So he matches that of his 2 playing partners, Schauffele, McIlroy.
It's going left a little bit. Not that much though. And that was pretty special for McIlroy. A deterrent because he can catch it high in the blade, not get the distance. Oh, he's done well, played it beautifully.
Oh, man. Well, he's hitting greens. He's missing 1 or 2 opportunities. I'm not saying he hasn't made any, but that was for a right-hander, the most perfect putt.
It's playing a good 20 yards more than it was an hour ago.
Well, Cam Davis from Australia, his second shot here for an eagle.
Exactly what he was trying to do. Just going to run it up there, just short of the narrowing point. Nice flat spot on the fairway.
9 iron at most. He's in the rough, the ball's above his feet. There's a big slope there, so he needs to get a little bit of luck to get it just right. And he's done that. Very nicely played.
Chopping across it, this is going to take a skid and stop very quickly. Yeah, nicely done, Rory. Beautifully played. Under the hole, got the little right to left, which has been misread a few times.
He knew it wasn't going in.
To join Benan. Another one slides by. Another nearly but not quite from Rory McIlroy.
When you play that well, you do miss them because you have so many chances. He can pitch this right by this.
I think that might be a missed green, but it's a good angle to putt from. You're only 15 feet away. Lovely light grip, cross-handed for the first time. And it's been steady.
Be some noise if he rolls this in.
He's got it, hasn't he? Oh, he's got it at last. He missed the green and finally gets one in the back of the cup. He joins the leader, 11 under.
This is playing 20 yards longer than it was. Cold. Wind is picking up.
Left. Oh, it's...
Nearly got you, Wally.
Bang on. I'll be amazed if there's many more, because these conditions are going to turn nasty now, I think. Into the breeze, it's cold, as I mentioned.
One left, that's heading right. Well, they were getting it up into those bunkers on the right-hand side yesterday, so that gives you an idea of how differently this hole is playing.
Played a beautiful wood from a worst lie at the 7th. This is left.
Squirter left, yeah.
It's done extremely well. Jumped the bunker.
It's nasty now out here. Ugh.
Yep.
I think he's going to pop this one in the air, try and get rid of most of it. No, he's gone low, he's fooled me. Easy done.
It's nicely played there, Anthony.
Even though it's up into the slope of the meat of the green.
Played it nicely, didn't release enough. Delicious, absolutely delicious, beautifully struck, perfect speed, right in the middle of the hole. It's looking good for Rory at the moment. Just off the right edge. Oh, stayed out there, shame.
And that's the slope to his right, just messing with the eye line. It happens a lot around these greens.
A monster, an absolute monster. Unlucky, it just dug in, but that's a long way down.
Just generates so much power for his height. Right is better than left.
6 iron.
This has come out
Started
very
right.
high.
Started right, didn't it? Yeah, it's a poor one, but not that difficult a third. But he'll be disappointed.
Just be mindful though, you easy make 6, you judge this wrong.
Didn't need much more. That was excellent. Beautifully played. I didn't see the chip and run there. Anthony into the bank. Nice done well. Good putt. It was not easy, that one.
Could have got that wrong very quickly.
Oh, that was a poor one. That's the worst putt he's hit today. Shame. God, what could he have scored if only? Many times have you said that, but it's been so good with today's golf.
Just a 5. He stays 1 ahead of Benan.
Getting on with it.
You missed 3 greens. Anything right of it kicks forward. If it gets there. Yeah, I can't believe that. Loved it in the air. Average proximity to the pin yesterday was about 50 feet. And this is harder to get to. Oh, an extra 2 or 3 feet.
This is not easy, Anthony.
No, it's not.
You'd be lucky to get this within 8 feet.
Big slope right to left at the end. Seems to release.
Done quite well there. A little softer. That was back at his feet.
But this is actually quite hard to get dead, this. It's almost a dead weighter.
This one's going to be quick. Probably made a little bit slower by him.
Oh, dear.
First bogey today for McIlroy comes at the 17th. So his 2-shot lead didn't last very long.
Same play for Thomas.
4. This is a good lap, 4.
Lush old rough over there in places. Okay.
Regroup for an early start tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's going right as well, Anthony, I'm afraid. That's thick rough there. But Cantley just put it on the green from there, so.
Good.
Just as the caddy orders, centre of the putting surface, didn't get tangled up with that right side. Gouge this out, looks pretty long from this angle. Where's that gone?
Yeah, it's gone right.
Good hit.
Two under's lying 60th. Could go to -1 now if the weather. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that's
still
true,
another
yeah.
2 hours play. It's only 6 players, isn't it? Cuts to 65.
Yeah, that's it. And the 2 closing holes on both lines are not particularly easy. .69, pretty good.
Either way, we'll be seeing more of Justin Thomas into the weekend.
Got to flirt with the front of the green to get it close.
Not bad. Good distance. See where the caddy's standing, Harry. Brilliant, brilliant. Excellent stuff. It's a fine day. It's a 66 and he's 1 ahead. That was good, Kenneth.
Oh, it was outstanding because his tee to green game for the first sort of 14 holes was absolutely breathtaking. Hadn't made the most of it. That up and down will be